Hey all, so I had purchased these two praying hand banana plants about 1.5 years ago. One was a sword sucker, one was a water sucker. I planted them side by side. Here's one. We have fruit on it. This was the sword sucker. It's got 10 hands on it. This was 1.5 years ago. I think I posted a video when I first got one of them. That was about 30 inches tall when I got it. They were both close to the same size. I think the sword sucker was a little smaller. I got them from two separate growers. But there's the fruit on these ones. Are almost ready. The birds got to one of the hands. The second hand at the top there, the birds got to them. Here's one. So this was my sword sucker. And see, it's got a bunch of pups under it. Bunch of pups already. And I'll show you too how you can tell. This was a water sucker pup. We've got a sword sucker pup here. Here's a water sucker pup. See the big leaf? That's another sword sucker pup. See the long narrow leaf? And then we have this one. You can see they change right away. This was another sword sucker. See, it's a long narrow leaf. They change pretty quick. So if you don't catch it in time, you won't be able to tell. But again, it's like a 30-inch tall plant. So there you go. So yeah, we have a few pups under this one. And then over here, I'm trying to keep it warm. I've put an insulated blanket around it because it just flowered and we're going into winter. I've put some Christmas lights around it. And then here we go. This is my water sucker who has a flower and fruit. I'm posting this video because I've had people comment and say water suckers don't produce fruit. And they do. This one's got a ton of fruit on it. I already see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hands growing. I don't know if the bottom ones underneath those petals have fruit or not yet. But there's at least 6 hands on here produced. You can see it's kind of, the sun is kind of making it a little dark, but you can see the fruit there. It looks great. I don't know if it'll survive. We've been pretty cold at night, so I'm trying really hard to keep this plant as warm as possible. But this was the water sucker plant. Again, I bought this is an insulated 3-layer blanket for plants, and this one too has pups under it. Again, this is a sword sucker pup, water sucker pup. This was a sword sucker pup. See how quick the leaves change. It's about 30 inches and then they go big. But I think this one only has 3 pups under it. Let me see. Yeah. So yeah. So I just wanted to do that video just to show you that the sword suckers and the water pups do both produce fruit. Bye.